What is going on, guys? I'm back again. I just want to record as much content as I possibly can. Well, I can. Well, I have the time. Well, things are on my mind. This is going to be a shorter video. This is going to be about what do you put on your Instagram stories. When I said the other day I didn't get a lot of questions or don't get asked a lot of questions, I think that's actually a lie. Now that I come to think about it, like thinking about all these things, because there are quite a few questions that people ask. It's just not every single day or every other day. It's definitely a weekly thing. But what do I put on my stories, Jeff? I don't know what to do. Like, do I just put my regular everyday life on there? You sure do. So, this is where people get a little self-conscious, like about the camera. And I've also heard the comment, my life is so boring though. Like, who's gonna really care? Like, where where do we start with your core following? Is it, how old are you? Like, are most of your followers from your hometown? Like, did you go to high school with most of your followers? Are you 18? Are you 21? Are you in contact with these people? Are they your friends? Or those are going to be your base following. That's huge. I didn't have that when I started an Instagram. I started my Instagram when I was 29 years old, and people from my hometown were not messing with me after all the stuff that I went through years and years ago, at least. So I didn't have a core following. I had to just build it. I had maybe 50 to 100 people from back home, and that's it. I had to build everything from there. So if you got a core following, you're already good to go with this thing, man. I'm telling you, like, those people are just going to have a genuine interest in you, especially if they see you grow and they're like, wow, this is inspiring. Like, when you're in that 18 to 23, 25 age bracket, like, that is your time to strike. People are just going to be interested to look at your stories. They don't care what you do. Wake up in the morning, take a picture of your coffee, or one of those, I forgot what they're called. It's like something you make in create mode where it's like shows it shaking package and then it replays. Like, I don't know. There's just a lot of different cool, fun things, random things that you can do. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to be taking stories and videos and pictures in front of mansions and rich cars. Like, yeah, sure, when people get up to a higher following and they're trying to get more people to engage, yeah, obviously the flashier stuff and the more fun stuff, being on vacation, nice cars, nice boats, yachts, all that stuff is going to attract attention. More people are going to watch you, the more stuff that you're doing. So if you're young and your life isn't too exciting as far as what you think to what the masses are going to relate to, you just got to start with who follows you and supports you first, and just know that all it takes is one person to talk to another person, and then that person talks to another person, then all of a sudden people are talking, and then all of a sudden the country catches on, the state, your city, your town. Boom, it grows from there. You just got to have faith that when, you know, I don't want to say do whatever you can to get your name and your face out there, but that's what up to you and what you're willing to put on the table, what you're willing to sacrifice. What are you willing to do for yourself? Are you willing to take, are you prepared to take judgment from other people? Are you prepared to have people question who you are and what you do as a person? Be comfortable with who you are and what you do as a person personally for yourself, so you don't even have to care about what people think. I know this is gonna sound a little crazy because people think I'm like, why do you say that? Like, I just say straight up, like, I'm a dirtbag. Don't mess with me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a nobody. I'm the biggest nobody at 100K. I'm the most known unknown. Like, just let people know that you're not, you don't feel full of yourself like that. Like, we all have egos. We all have anxiety. We all have these things. They're unavoidable. It's just how it is. I have an ego. Everybody has an ego. I don't care who you are. Everybody has egos. I try to wear mine as confidence and just know where I stand in life with myself and with other people. And I know what I will accept and what I won't accept. And I know what I want out of life. And what I want is a lot. So, the stories, man, I'm telling you, just, it's about gaining your confidence and just not caring. Like, there's some people that do it pretty well. Like, and the reason why stories are kind of important is because people want to see that you're active. Everything is about consistency and being active. At least, I say, at least 3 to 5 stories a day. One in the morning, one at lunchtime, one at dinner. For me, I do one usually when I wake up or a little after I wake up. And then it just depends. Like if I'm out traveling and doing things, stories date for days, like 10 to 20 per day. If it's just an average day, maybe 5 to 10. I always get at least 5 in. Sometimes I'm a little slow on the weekends. I don't always have the most lit stuff on my stories that people are engaged in. You know, like I live in Florida, and when I go on vacation, like travel, when I go to the beach and places like that, then yeah, people are a little bit more engaged on my stories. Like I post workout stuff and stuff like that. Like that's another thing. Post your workout videos. Post 1 or 2 workout videos. Like just be creative. Just literally anything that you do. If you go to the freaking grocery store, take a picture of the freaking grocery store, or you saying, "Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's Thursday afternoon. I'm just going to the grocery store." Like so many of you guys already do that. Like I'm just giving an example. It doesn't have to be like you're not releasing monetized content to your freaking story, man. Like relax. It's gonna be okay if you take a picture of you drinking your coffee or a video, whatever. Like people want to know what you're about, man. Like you're essentially an entertainer. Like whether you're at 5,000 followers, 10,000 followers, or 1,000 followers, like if you have an Instagram and you are posting daily and weekly, clearly you are trying to do something. So post on your stories. Be as creative as you can, but have no fear if you can't be that creative, because at the end of the day, like I said, people just want to see what you're about, what you do on a day-to-day basis. Like you get up in the morning, do something in the morning, your morning activity, picture a video at work. If you can't do that right when you get out of work, getting in the car video, leaving work. Oh, thank God it's Friday. I'm done working. Da da da. You know, I will say as a fitness influencer, um, I don't think it's the best idea to be posting on stories of you out. Like, there's a lot of people in fitness that go out numerous times a week and act like they don't. And they don't post about it on their stories. They don't talk about it. They don't post about it because they don't want people to know. Your health fitness industry, we want to assume that you're not really drinking or doing drugs, right? That's what people want to assume, that you're just healthy. You don't smoke cigarettes. You don't drink. But people still have lives. People still want to go out and do things and have fun. So I just don't. If you are going to be going out like that regularly, I would highly recommend not posting about it. Now, if you're going out with family, or it's a rare occasion, once a month, every other month, then sure, go ahead. I mean, it's not like the whole entire of your following is going to watch your story compared to who sees your post. That's a whole other thing. Like, be mindful of what you're posting. You don't have to listen to me. I mean, I'm just giving advice from my end. Like, if you want people to like you and follow you, don't discriminate, don't judge. State that what you're doing is not comparable to other people. So just try to be different. Try to be different. Try to be passionate. And I think there's always a way to display that on stories. You can put motivational quotes up there. It's all types of stuff. So quotes, vacations, what you do when you get up in the morning, what you have to eat, what you have for a snack. What are you studying at school? Shoot, I mean, you can do anything. That's pretty basic of what to do with your stories. Is it essential in the beginning? Not necessarily, but it'd be pretty cool. I know if I was 18 or 20 and a bunch of my friends from high school were following me and saw me coming up like that, and a bunch of people that I know still do and still are watching, but man, if you were that age and it just happened to pop off that quick, that'd be crazy. So those are some things to post on your stories. Don't be ashamed to post them. Stop being afraid. Be confident. I know it's easier said than done, but try your best. All right, guys, don't be afraid to post those stories at least 3 to 5 times a day. If you go on a vacation or do something different or fun from your normal everyday life, that is the time to post as much as you can on those stories and be as creative and unique as you can, all right? More tips and useful information on the way. Y'all have a good one.